Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, a genetic survival game or a survival story, how we play it. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing quite well myself. We are once again back with the Adam and Eve pair. I don't think we're ever going to get away from these two just because the game updated once more. It is now live. Everything has been balanced accordingly. So we're going to move really quickly with this. We're going to get some food. We're going to have Adam and Eve just move straight away to the new island. Probably 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 days in. Because we're gonna get there, we want to get like started. I'm tired of these this little island. I'm always here, so I'm gonna go with the story that Adam and Eve got away from this island over here. They both wanted to get away from the jungles and the monsters that lurked within their foliage, and they came here. Now they found their first berry bush, and Eve kind of wants to have a child, so Adam said, okay, fine, we'll take a little break, we'll have a little child. It seems like a safe area for now, and then we'll keep moving. And their goal is this tree. This tree represents their salvation, and that's where they're going. I love the way their little heads were just tossing there. So I think we have a really unique Eve over here. She has the panda pattern that I love so much. She also has the camouflage that she has as well. She has the spiky body. She has that paw. She also has the cracker jaw and the horns. And then we have beautiful Adam over here who has the fishing ability as well. I'm going to come into the genetics, and I'm actually going to see what I can do about the genetics here, because I want them to have a really unique look. And I kind of like, as you guys know, I don't really like the water body or the big bodies, but I kind of think maybe we should give them the water body. We'll actually give it a 10% water body, and I don't want no paw in there at all. I want something cancelling out that no paw, so I'm going to give them maybe the webbed paw would be kind of cool. I also let's see if we can give them the water body and fangs. That would be kind of cool for now. But let's go ahead. We're gonna have Eve. She's gonna meet with Adam. Then she's gonna head and take some berry bushes. This is the way Adam is gonna go. He's gonna go straight towards the tree. That's his goal. We're sticking to it. Let's have a little bit of a look and see if we can hear out for any. Oh, there's another berry bush there, which is perfect. So we actually don't see any moles around, which is kind of a bit of an inconvenience. But you know what? We're not gonna question it. We have our first little baby who's both a mixture of Adam and Eve. So we're going to get rid of little Vanro here, and we're going to call him Berry Jaw. Because if you guys didn't know, the world name is called Twinberry Falls. So I thought that was kind of cool. So we're going to have Eve. She's going to move up here. She's going to take that there. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. She's going to mate, and then she's going to have that there. Adam is going to come up here. He did find another berry bush, which is kind of cool. And then we have little Berry Jaw over here, who also has the fishing ability. So let's have a little bit of a look in the... There we go. So Berry Jaw is literally like Eve and Adam. Basically, more kind of an Eve. Did get the mane from Adam, I suppose. But then again, maybe not. So let's have a little bit of a look here. So Berry Jaw, if you want to come over here. Eve, if you want to take those berries there and move in there. Perfecto. Adam, I'm going to have you just take some berries there. I don't want Adam to become a primary berry collector though. That's the thing. I want Adam to explore and to move so we can quickly move on. Ooh, we have a little Cookie Jaw down here. Hello, Rakosi. We're going to name you Cookie Jaw because you're a beautiful chocolate chip cookie. I'm skin toned. And you have that beautiful cracker jaw that I'm kind of liking more and more. It looks silly when they're small like this, but then when you get to Eve with the big body, I think it does look kind of cute. So I'm gonna have Berry Jaw come over here, I guess. Let's take you there, and we can have you hip hop around just a little bit more. Let's move in. There's still no moles. Wow. Okay. Let's have Adam move up here. He's gonna move in. There we go. Eve's gonna come out. She's gonna mate once more. She's gonna take some of those. There we go. And we're gonna go to the next turn in the tribe's pack. So both of them have about 14 days. Day 10 is my goal for them to actually start moving. Ooh, who is this beautiful girl? Anara. Ooh, hello. You're kind of young. You're kind of a little bit of a silly girl though, aren't you? You don't have any little spiky body. You don't have any of the traits that we kind of go for, really. Let's just see what you're carrying. You're carrying the black fur, you are carrying the blind eyes, and you do have the cracker jaw, which is kind of a thing. You don't have albinism. You do you have different genetics that we can bring to the table? Okay, well you do bring this immunity C, so I feel like we will actually make friends with you. So you can come down here, and you can actually go ahead and take this berry. Let's go ahead and move Cookie Jaw up this way. Cookie Jaw, let's go ahead. And then we're going to have Berry Jaw moving this way, just around. He's going to take this little, this thing there. We're going to have Eve, she's going to make a nest over here, and then she's going to stay there. Thank you very much. You're going to take that one there. Perfect. And then we're going to keep going and seeing where we go with this, because I'm really excited to have the pack move while they're young. So I'm going to have Anara take all of these little berry bushes here. She's going to take that grass there. Eve, you just gave birth again, so we're going to have you mate and take out those we go. And then we have little Kaduk over here. Oh wow, you are carrying the panda pattern. That's one of the things that I really want to give our little babies, but I don't have the panda pattern here. I only have the dots and the warning dots. So I don't know. Okay, let's just have little Cookie Jaw. You can come up here to, ooh, there's no berry bush there. Oh, it was this berry bush, right? Okay, so your collecting ability is too low. So we're going to go ahead and destroy that bush, and we're going to move Adam once more all the way over. He's going to be clearing a path towards this tree. This tree is their salvation. It's the way they know to go to the next island. They've seen it in the distance, far from their other island, and they're slowly moving their way. That was Adam and Eve's plan. They knew that this island was just kind of a passed-by island. They weren't staying here. It was not something that they wanted to do here. They wanted to get out and move to a new island, something with a lot more resources, because they know this island is far too small for their children. So let's move Eve back inside. We're going to rename Kaduk, and we're going to name him, I think I want to name him Vanilla Bean, because that would be kind of a cute name. Anara, let's go ahead and have you collect some berries. Let's go ahead and take some grass there. Adam, if you want to move down here and take some more grass away from, there we go. Hello little Cookie Jaw, if you want to come up here, you can do a little bit of exploring while we have Adam explore around the tree, because he does see the tree in the distance. So I feel like we do have enough to kind of go and get to the new island, because we have 2 days left before they have to actually go to the island. Ooh, so we have little Vanro here, which has the poison fang, which is kind of cool. So the genetics menu here took over. So we're gonna call little Fangberry, I think would be kind of a nice name for him. So it's raining at the moment, so we're going to move Adam over. He does see some extra berries, so he's going to spend some time collecting those. We're going to move over Anara down here. She's going to take away, and she sees this portal, so she's going to come over. We're going to have little Berry Jaw all the way move over. Thank you very, very much. Then we're going to have Cookie Jaw as well. Is going to move over and just see a little bit of area. Vanilla Bean, you're going to take some berries from there. Eve, you're going to come down here and also take some berries, and then we'll have a Fang. Did I just say Vangberry? Fangberry? Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that because it's your name now, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna go to the next turn and see how we get on. These berry bushes are growing up, but they're not enough to tempt our little pack to go back to the go back there, because we do have Adam. He has 10 days. This is the day that they need to move. This is the day that they need to just go. She has the berry collecting ability, which is kind of cool. Or sorry, the nut cracking ability. Fangberry, we're going to move you up. We're also going to have little Berry Jaw. We're going to move you down. There we go. Because I want to get into the new island as soon as possible. I don't want to leave the baby tended to. He's in the grass. I think he's a little bit better. Let's have you move that in there. Perfect. Ooh, we unlocked the nimble fingers. I'm going to put in the nimble fingers instead of the big body or the water body. Actually, do you know what? I kind of want to put the water body in instead of the fangs and just see if we can get it. Let's move you over here so you're like in front anyway, so that we have like a whole little bit of an area there. So let's go ahead and move to the next turn. Eve, I kind of want to move you down, but can we take this berry and move you onto the path? Perfect. We have Berry Jaw here who can move on. There we go. Adam, I'm going to move you last just in case. Let's move you down. You can move over here. We have a little Vanilla Bean over here. Yes, perfect. And then we have a little Fangberry who can come down. You're not going to be able to move it into one turn. So Adam's going to stay here and take some more berries, which is perfecto. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. How much? Okay, we definitely need like some more. So if you want to take one berry and then move down here. And then we'll have Adam stay here once more, take some berries. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Oh, we have 6. This is kind of bad. Let's move you there. Can we have you take that berry there? And can you take one there? And we'll move down to the little pad. Right. Okay, so we need to have you say move here. And then let's go to the next town. Or the next island. Because I really want to get past next to the first island. We've spent too long on it every single time, and I just want to get there. There's obviously going to be good berry bushes that we can hunker down and get in, but you know, I always spend way too long on the first island for my Let's Plays and niche, so I just want to move forward with this, so I hope you guys will support me in my terrible pack leading decisions, but we're going to go to the new island and see how we get on. Hopefully Adam and Eve, because they have an extra few days. Normally when we move, they only have 1 or 2 days left, but because they have that extra few days, I feel like the pack will be a little bit stronger, a little bit more settled. Things like the children a little bit more adventurous. They'll be able to seek out the berry bushes a lot more, because we won't be so much focused on the breeding. So we've come to this new island. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, so we're going to have Eve, I think, move over to the tree. I think Adam and Eve, Adam, I think, would head off this way. So we're going to have Berry Jaw. Let's move you out to, here we go. Let's move Anara out here too. And let's move Fangberry out here as well. We're going to have little Cookie Jaw come over here. Oh, she found a nest, which is kind of perfect. Let's have little Eve move up. She's going to have one of the first children of the area. Let's move, oh, you can shake the tree, which is kind of perfect. Okay, and then we're going to have Adam then move out too. I'm going to move you over here for now, just so we can collect some berries, and let's go to the next day. Here we go. Okay, something is in danger anyway over on the island, but that's okay. So we're going to have you take up some berries. We're going to have you there. Let's go ahead and have little Eve, little Vanilla Bean. You can also, so this is kind of perfect for our pack because they inherited Eve's ability to pick up the nuts. Okay, so I kind of want little, will I have Anara and Fangberry? Will I have them mate? I kind of want to have them mate a little bit. Okay, so Fangberry, I think you're going to have a little bit of a child. Alright, so Anara, you need to move down here into the nest. Fangberry, you're going to come up here and you're going to start exploring, start tackling. Yes, we found our first berry bush because we desperately need that. Okay, so let's move Cookie Jaw over because she needs to come over too. I did see, I think it was a rabbit that was there. Let's move you down there and let's have Adam. Adam is going to move over to this part of the island too, I think, and the two of them are going to mate. We did find another berry bush, which is perfect. So we have a good food supply already secure on the island, which is kind of perfect for us at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's have Eve pick up these berry bushes. There we go. We can have Adam take all of these here. There we go. We can have him move up and take this berry bush, move into the here. Then we're going to have Eve, I think. We don't have enough supplies, I think, to make a nest, and I don't want to move them into a nest just yet. So we're going to have Anara move into that nest there. She's going to be solitary for a few moments. Berry Jaw, who has the best collecting ability here? Okay, it's definitely Berry Jaw. So Berry Jaw, you're going to be... Oh, your collecting ability is too low? Okay. But I thought you had the best berry... Oh no, I was looking at the movement speed. That's what I was looking at. Okay, so you can come down here and take away those. Cookie Jaw, you can come over here. We did find a rabbit's nest, which is kind of perfecto. So already our tribe is splitting off into different directions. We're going to have Eve... Oh, I didn't mean to move Eve over there, unfortunately. Okay, so already we're having the tribe split off into different groups. Little Anara over here. She's been left on her own by little Fangberry. I think he just needed to prove himself into the pack, you know? He wanted to prove his family proud. And I think eventually we'll have each of these trees be a nesting ground and we'll move forward. Eventually we'll get to there because we've already been to this island here, so we might as well move forward. So I think we'll have the pack, once it's big enough, to split off into 4. Maybe go here, 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 and this tree over here and see how we get on. But eventually I think the pack will be kind of drawn towards this way, so maybe even for now we might just colonize this tree, slowly move to this tree for the shade, and this tree, because we do have that nut picking ability, which is very, very strong because of Eve's presence. And I'm so happy that we have 5 days of Adam and Eve on the new island, which we never really get, unfortunately. So let's have a look and have Berry Jaw. We're going to have Berry Jaw move upwards. We're going to take some of those. There we go. Oh, she just has a little bit of a nest. Okay, so I think Fangberry, you're going to come up here and you're going to be taking those berries from there. Cookie Jaw, you found a nest, which is perfect. I think I might even have... I might even have a Nara quickly move up. She knows that there's a nest up there now, so I think she'll be kind of cool. We have little Stille over here. We're going to name you... I kind of want to name you Velvet Paw, because you're super cute and you're kind of soft and you're kind of like cutesy. I think Eve, you're going to move here. You're going to mate with Adam, and then you're going to move over. Adam, you're going to be one of the main people here that's going to be taking this berry bush. And then we're going to have little Vanilla Bean over here also taking away those. And then we're going to have the nuts falling down. Perfecto! So I think if Anara moves into this nest over here and we have little Velvet Paw move upwards, we'll have a separate tribe. I might even move little Fangberry and have them all in the little orange kind of category, so that shows that they're like a little bit of a new pack kind of lineage. So we'll have Adam and Eve, the definite pack over here, and then we can have like the new pack down here. And I realized that there we go, I renamed you accidentally, Anara. So let's go ahead and do one more turn, because I definitely want to see where our pack is going to go in the lineage. So Anara, you can come up here. We'll have, no, I didn't want you to do that. Adam can mate with you, and then you can move up into... You missed the nest by just that little bit, that little sliver. You overshot it, unfortunately. So I'm going to have Berryjaw move upwards. I kind of want you to move to the nest. There we go. And then Adam, let's go ahead and take some berries from... There we go. And then we're going to have little Velvet Paw is going to be following her mom's footsteps. Eve is nearby, don't worry. She's not going to be taken by a scary bird or something that's going to fall out of the sky. Adam, let's go ahead and take some more berries. We're going to have little Vanilla Bean over here. He's going to be coming down. He's going to be doing the circle of the tree all the time. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn, and this will probably be our last turn of this episode anyway in the Tribes pack. There is something out there that's like taking damage. I think a carnivore or something is attacking it, or another pack member that we have yet to meet. So let's go ahead and take some berries from there we go. Eve, if you want to move up into the nest. Berryjaw, I kind of don't want to move you down into the ocean just again. So let's move you up here, little Cookie Jaw. You're one of our main explorers. I didn't think that Cookie Jaw would become one of our main explorers, but Berry Jaw and Cookie Jaw are going to be trying to see if they can get to the tree first. I think they're having a little bit of a race. So Velvet Paw, if you want to come over here. Perfect. Oh, and we have little Neuro over here with the green eyes. We're gonna call you Patrick after St. Patrick's Day, which is on Friday. So we're gonna give you that little bit of a name. Adam, if you want to go, actually, do you know what we'll do? We will take some of these little things. Then we will get Adam to shake the tree so that we can have you take some more, and then we'll have you take some of those berries there. And I think we'll have Eve move over and she will mate once more with Adam before she comes back. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. It's been a complete pleasure, but I'm so glad that we have Adam and Eve on the new island now. I think that's super cool. I think it's actually one of my better achievements, I want to say. But we have 2 days left with Adam and Eve, so hopefully we'll be able to do quite a lot in that time in the new episode. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. It's been a complete pleasure. I'm definitely looking forward to this island because it has so many trees.